Hello and welcome back to the ERP for the manufacturing industry, the podcast where we decode real transformation stories from the world of manufacturing. In today's episode, we are talking about something close to the heart of modern production: how Odoo ERP transformed the operations of an injection molding manufacturer producing automobile spare parts. Now, this isn't just about software, it's about visibility, efficiency, and connecting every process from raw material procurement to machine maintenance into one seamless ecosystem. So, let's start with a reality check. Well, most injection molding manufacturers, especially those supplying to the automobile sector, operate under enormous pressure, strict timelines, quality expectations, and continuous production demands. Before implementing Odoo ERP, this company's processes looked like what you'd typically see in a growing manufacturing setup. Purchases tracked on spreadsheets, inventory managed manually through Excel and stock registers, work order printed and handed to operators, quality control done on paper, and maintenance is reactive only when breakdown happens. And the result, well, you get frequent material shortages, delivery dates are delayed, and there is no real time insights into what was happening on the shop floor. As production scaled and client demands grew, the need was of an integrated system, one that connected purchase, inventory, manufacturing, QC, and the maintenance. Now that's where Uru ERP came in. The goal was clear: achieve end to end visibility, automate repetitive tasks, and reduce downtime through data driven decisions. Now, the first phase began with the purchase module. Every raw material request from resin to master batch was digitized. The system automatically tracked consumption from production and suggested when to reorder based on defined minimum stock levels. Quotations from suppliers, approvals, and purchase orders were all handled within Odoo, completely eliminating the manual follow ups. The results led uh, basically to help reduce the purchase lead times by nearly 50%, and procurement became a proactive process instead of a reactive one. Next came the inventory management, and this is where the magic really started showing. And with the Odoo's double entry inventory, every material movement was traceable. Barcode scanners replaced manual stock entries. Batch and lot tracking ensured full backward traceability. So, if an automotive OEM reported an issue with a component, the manufacturer could trace it right back to the resin batch, supplier, and molding machine. Now, this wasn't just operational improvement, it was a compliance milestone. Now, coming to the core, that's the manufacturing. Odoo's MRP module allowed the company to define detailed bills of materials for each molded component, including inserts, molds, and packaging. Work orders were generated automatically, linked to the real time material availability. On the shop floor, operators used tablets to record cycle times, report scrap, and mark work orders as completed, eliminating paperwork entirely. Production managers could finally see live dashboards showing machine utilization, pending work orders, and production efficiency. Now, this visibility meant one thing: better decisions, and that too in a faster way. Also, quality was no longer an afterthought. The Odoo QC module introduced checkpoints across all stages: incoming, in process, and final inspection. For each product, customized QC parameters were defined: dimensional accuracy, weight, color, uniformity, surface finish, and so on. If a part failed inspection, a non-conformance report (NCR) was instantly raised in the system, linked to the corrective actions, and assigned to the responsible engineers. And the impact? They had faster QC approval cycles, immediate feedback loops for rejections, and traceable quality history for every part shipped. In just 3 months, rejection rates dropped by nearly 20%. The final phase basically focused on maintenance. So instead of waiting for machines to break down, Odoo enabled preventive maintenance schedules based on shot counts and running hours. Every downtime reason was categorized, for example, hydraulic failure, mold jam, or electrical fault, giving maintenance heads clear data on where to focus. Over time, this helped reduce unplanned downtime by almost 30%. The maintenance module became the unsung hero, quietly ensuring that production ran smoothly every day. Within 6 months, the transformation was visible across the plant. Real time dashboards replaced daily status meetings, purchase and inventory teams worked in synchronization, QC became a proactive partner, not a bottleneck, and machine utilization increased significantly. Voodoo became the single source of truth from procurement to dispatch. So, if you're in the injection molding or the automotive component industry, here are three lessons from this success story. Start small, integrate smart. Begin with the essentials like purchase and inventory, and then scale to manufacturing and QC. Digitize accountability. When every action is recorded in ERP, teams collaborate better and errors reduce automatically. Make maintenance data driven. Preventive schedules save money, time, and client reputation. Remember, ERP isn't just about technology alone, it's about operational discipline made digital. That wraps up today's episode. And if you're still exploring ERP for your manufacturing operations or want to understand how Odoo can be customized for your plant, you can drop us an email at sales@apogen.com. Don't forget to follow for more real world ERP transformation stories that bridge the gap between shop floor and strategy. Until next time, stay efficient and stay digital.